Hey everyone, so today guys, in class we learned all about the different aspects of a parabola. So remember the parabola was a U-shape, so we have the y-intercept, the turning point slash max slash min. Basically, the turning point is either, they'll ask you where it turned, also known as a vertex, axis of symmetry, domain and range. Now here is what the whole quadratic formula looks like. Y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, I don't know what happened to my thing. Oh, this can't be on my computer because I am not that talented. I wish I was very talented, but I'm not really talented. So we're gonna write and do all this. So here is the formula that we're gonna use. X squared plus 6x minus 1. Now, I want to know what my y-intercept is. So remember, guys, your y-intercept is also what c equals. Now, when I look here, you can't see things. When I look here, my c is equal to -1. So my y-intercept is 0, -1. Now, if you don't believe me, we'll graph it. So on my graph here, guys. Now, if we want to look at the table, you're going to go to second graph table. And when x is 0, oh my God, y is -1. We're good. So we're good with that one. Now, turning point, max, and min. So I'll show you two different types. So I'm not going to go through all of them with it because after a while it gets the same. So now if I look at my graph, I'm gonna put you guys down. Sorry. Now, if we look, determine if it's a max or min, boys and girls. You want to see where, so here, if I'm going down, I'm turning and then going back up. This little point, this point all the way down here, that's a minimum because it is the smallest point down there. Now, another way we could tell is if we look at our table and we scroll. Let's do some scrolling. Now here, this is what I was saying before. There's a pattern. Don't look at your x-axis, look at your y values. So we have a -1, -6, and -9, and -10, and -9, and -6, and then -1. That pattern shows that our turning point is at -3, -10. So our turning point, or our vertex, is at -3, -10. Perfect. Now, determine if it is a minimum. Here's our vertex, it's over down there. Now, if I look at the vertex versus all the other points, are all the other points greater than that vertex? Yes. So, if everything's greater than it, then it is a minimum. Now, axis of symmetry. Dun, dun, dun. There's a formula. It is x is equal to -b over 2a. That is your formula. Now, a trick, gotta love tricks. Axis of symmetry is also the x value in your turning point. Also, aka in turning. So it's also your x value in your turning point. Now, let's look at the turning point. Here's our turning point. X is equal to -3. So our axis of symmetry is x, and symmetry is always an x equal, so it would be x equals -3. Okay, that's a -3. Beautiful. Domain and range. As of now, people, we're not going to get into crazy domains right now. Right now, the domains are always all reals. All values of x. So, or all reals. Now, what all reals mean and all values mean is basically says no matter what x value I put in that equation, I'm going to get a y value. Now, your range, so remember your domains are your x values and your ranges are your y's. Now, y, now if we look at the table, we're looking at the table. Now, look at your turning point. Now, is there anything lower than -10? If you said yes, you are incorrect. There is nothing lower than -10. Everything is above -10. So our y values can be above -10, but they cannot be below -10. They could even be -10. So our range is saying y is greater than or equal to -10. That's saying all our y values are going to be greater than or equal to -10. That is it. We're not going to have a y value that's at -11. That don't exist. That does not exist. So that's everything. Now I just want to show you guys what I mean by a maximum. So now if I plug this in my formula, -2x squared. Sorry guys, I'm like holding this and trying to type at the same time. Plus 4x minus 4. Yeah, that looks good. And you graph it? He's graphing. Okay. So I'm trying to find like a good light. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. So if we look, guys, even though this is a maximum right here. It's saying like when it is upside down, it's a sad face. It looks like a sad face. Like if I put some eyes. That's saying that is the top point. That is the highest y value we are going to ever have. Now, also with that, if we look at our table, that is a big number. I am scrolling. Now, if we look at our table, I found our turning point for this is 1, -2. Now, that's saying that's the highest number because, look, -2, then we have a -4. -4 is lower than -2. -10, -20, -34. So that's why that is a maximum. All right? So there we have it, guys. Hope that was clear. Ooh, let me know if that was clear or not. If it wasn't clear, I'll do a different video. But we'll see. Just let me know in the comments. All right? Bye, everyone.